you're all doing absolutely fantastic. So this is the unboxing video of ProGauge 100% whey protein. And after talking to some folks and kind of understanding the demand, I went for the flavored one. Some other flavor we don't know. Let's cut it off and see. And it's only the unboxing video. I will, however, do a bit of mixability test to show you how it mixes. So that you can at least get something out of the video, not just opening a pouch. It's meaningless. So this is not fulfilled by Amazon or something. I bought it off Amazon. There's a link in the description. You can go check it out. If you want to buy from that, then that helps the channel. So what we got here is a packing that comes from the customer itself. The customer sent it. Sorry, the seller. They sent it. It's a packing that comes from the seller. It's not Amazon fulfilled shipment. And this costed me somewhere around $1,099, I guess, for one couple of pounds. Yes, not 1 kilo, couple of pounds. All right, it's a great thing. So here you go. This is the 100% whey protein from ProGauge, and it's a chocolate flavor. Looking at those beans, is it a chocolate? Oh no, sorry. It's a Coffee Mocha. Alright, so on the label they've given different things, which is like the advertisement label. So they say a few things which are important to note. It's an instantized whey, which means I think it's got soy lecithin without reading the label anyway. And it's got some enzymes that they say also, right? So it's got enzyme, it's instantized. There are a bunch of things which are useless, doping free and all. Nobody do that, want to go to jail or something. So if we go with the ingredient label quickly, then we're looking at 78% of bioavailability for this product. As you can see, there's 71% of bioavailability. Is this on as-is basis or dry matter? I think it's on the dry matter basis because they haven't mentioned it. I'll take it as dry matter. And the other good point to note is that they've got 42 mg of sodium per serving, which comes down to 137 mg per 100 gram, which is kind of standard, not too much. Now, what else do we know? We know about the product that it's basically added to it, and I was right. It's got soy lecithin, it's got xanthan gum for stabilization, it's got sucralose for sweetening. No, it's a blend, all right? So what it says, it's a concentrate product with CFM whey protein isolate that is cross-flow microfiltration. So you're getting a blend of concentrate and isolate at a price of $1,099. It's a fantastic deal. I don't know how it is. I'll do a full review, but looking at it, it's good. The protein availability is not bad also. Like with the blend protein, we're talking about 78% on the dry matter bioavailability. That's fantastic. Now let's open it up, check out the texture and feel it. Then we'll do a quick mixability test. All right. Oh, I mean, trust me, if anyone who's buying this flavor, let me get it close to the monitor so that you can see. Do you see the texture? Do you see those grains? Now go check out my ISO Sensation 93 video. The powder looks exactly the same. I bought Cafe Brazil there, and the powder in hand looks exactly the same. So it's like very fluffy. It's really fluffy, you know. Yeah, it's quite fluffy. If I take it in hand and show it to you, I don't know if I can show it to you if it's focusing, but it's really fluffy sort of a texture. And I feel pretty close. The texture is pretty close, look and feel wise, to ISO Sensation 93 from Ultimate Nutrition. Of course, the bioavailability of that thing is like 93. That's like humongous. Let's put it in our Truster shaker, who's got like 250 ml of water, and here goes 1 scoop. All right, so 1 scoop, and there you go. What happened? That's some airlock, I guess. How good is the zip? So the ziplock is good. That's a good thing, because if the ziplock is bad, you're gonna contaminate it eventually. Anyway, all right, let's shake it just like this and see how it comes out. there's this one big chunk in the middle that it's not able to break down just like that. Let me try. Nah. See, you see that chunk? That gigantic, like an iceberg sort of a chunk? That's not breaking down. Alright, let's use the shaker in that case. About 5-6 seconds of shaking and we got some froth on top, as you can see, which is a good sign. It's got isolate in it. Even though it has xanthan gum and stuff, still it's got some froth. I like it, that's a good thing. And there's no sinkers. There's a wee bit of floater and certain sticking things on the sides, as you can see. That's as good as I can show you the mixability, alright? Now about the froth and the translucency, it's not going to be translucent. See, it's a very thick shake because it's got stabilizer in it and it's an isolate and concentrate blend. But this is exactly how the texture of blend protein should be, right? It should not be translucent too much. It's got so many things in it, but there should be a wee bit of froth. We expect that because there's isolate in that, but no froth at all, because that would say either there's no isolate or a very tiny amount of isolate, and the other thing is that they probably have added a lot of stabilizer, but those are not here. I'm happy about it. Let's taste it. All right, there are certain things which are not mixing, you know, they're coming to my mouth. The coffee flavor is pretty good. It doesn't taste like Iso Sensation 93, although it looks like that. The first thing that's a differentiator, and if you used Iso Sensation 93 just for the taste perspective, it's easy to compare. This thing is less sweeter, of course, because it's got sucralose only, and that thing has sucralose and asfaltate potassium. Both of those are really sweet stuff. And the other thing, I'm not sure why certain things are not breaking down. I mean, there's some big chunks actually. Let me see if I can show it to you if any way it's possible. Is it possible to show that there are certain things? Do you see that there are certain things which are not breaking down on the top? There are certain things which are not breaking down, and that chunk came to my mouth. It's more like I have to give it a bit more shake, but it didn't mix quite as well as the other blend proteins I've used, but it mixed well. It's not that it didn't mix well. I think it didn't mix that well because of the concentrate and a bunch of other stuff that were added, so you need a bit more mixing. But other than that, it's good. Tastes really good. Less sweet is a good thing for me. If you're not less sweet sort of guy, I mean you don't like sweetness too much like me, then it's a perfect one for you. The coffee flavor is very mild and it's spot on. It doesn't taste like artificial flavor, alright? And that's about the unboxing video. So just out of the unboxing, do you think you should go and buy it? And I think it's okay. It's a good sort of product. I mean, I gotta review it and I gotta see what shows up, except for the mixability, which is taking a bit more time. Everything else looks good. 78% of bioavailability on a blend protein, 1,000 rupees per 907 grams is amazing. It's a fantastic deal. So I think it's a nice stuff. I hope you like this video. Still stay tuned for the review video that's gonna come after this. Have an awesome life, folks, and thanks a lot for your time. Ciao.